Hey guys, how are you? Grant right here. I'm back here today for another video. Today I have a surprise for you guys. Today's video is not going to be based on any requests actually. I wanted to bring one of my all-time favorite singers to this channel and react to her today, so we're going to be doing just that today. If you guys don't know, one of my all-time favorite singers, one of my biggest vocal heroes is the incomparable and unforgettable Miss Aretha Franklin. I learned most of my singing technique from her. I started listening to her at a very young age. I just learned so much just about being a performer and being, a vocalist from her. She is the queen of soul, the undisputed queen of soul. She is absolutely, one of the trailblazers of our lifetime in, music history. And she is just absolutely phenomenal in every single way, shape, form. I owe so much to her, and I cannot wait to get into this with you guys today. Today we're going to be reacting to her 1970 live performance of I Say a Little Prayer, which is one of my all-time favorite songs. Other singers did cover it as well, but I think her version of it is the absolute best of the best of the best of the best. So we're going to be reacting to it today, and I can't wait. So without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, as always, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss all my upcoming content. Give this video a thumbs up at the end, and be sure to check my social handles in the drop down box below. Let's get into the video.
And
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Top-notch stuff right there. Woo! Wow, wow, wow. You guys have heard me say that a million times, but this is like a quadruple wow. As you can see, this is why Aretha is called the best of the best, the undisputed queen of soul. That performance just solidified the fact that Aretha Franklin was absolutely untouchable in her prime, especially live. I mean, just unbelievable. The ease that she had, the stamina that she had, let alone, you know, everything else, just the ease and the stamina that she had in her live performances in her prime was just absolutely mind-boggling. There are a lot of great singers today, but very, very, very few of them can even hold a candle to this level of greatness live as the, you know, Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. One of the things that I really, really loved about Aretha Franklin's voice, there were some other singers in her era, but Aretha Franklin, you could feel everything that she was singing. There are a lot of really great singers that are very technical singers, and they're very great in that aspect. But with Aretha Franklin, she was perfect technically in every single way, but what was so special about her as opposed to the others was the way that she reached you, the way that she told the story through her singing and through her music. It was unlike anything else that I ever heard in my life, and it was truly, truly special. Aretha Franklin, she didn't have to go to any sort of extremes to do it. It flowed out of her very, very, very effortlessly. And she was always very comfortable singing. A lot of singers, you can sort of feel their anxiety, and you can sort of see the tension in their face, knowing that they have to sing this note and they have to hit this note. Aretha Franklin could do it all. So there was never any anxiety with her. You know what I mean? She was a master at every single thing involved in singing. Her range, her technique, everything. There was never any guessing. There was never any second guessing. There was never her being nervous. She always had it under control because she was the master of singing. So that storytelling and that emotion came so freely and effortlessly from her. Her live performances were just so free in every single aspect, and that's why she had the connection that she did with her audience that I don't feel any other singer was able to establish in our lifetime. Aretha Franklin definitely hit that on the nail, and her passing was such a tragedy just because of that, because of the genuine connection that she had with her audience. It wasn't just because of her singing or anything, it's just her as a person and as an artist. She really, really had a strong connection with her fan base, and just she was a cultural icon as well. So for the black community, especially the black community, she really, really, left a footprint, and she will never be forgotten. This particular performance was so special to me. I feel there were others that were, great as well, but I really, really feel that she put her all into this particular performance while, as I said before, showing no signs of discomfort, no signs of trying too hard, of stress, anything. But you could feel every ounce of her heart and her soul in this performance. And there was something about it that just really, really touched me. And it just really, really hit. It was a very, very special performance. Now, Aretha Franklin is the ultimate queen of the G5. If you don't know what that is one of the notes that Aretha Franklin was famous for hitting. There's a lot of other singers out there that sing the note as well. It's not an easy, it's a very, very difficult note for a lot of us to hit, I will tell you that, but Aretha Franklin definitely hit it better than any other singer that I've ever heard, and I don't care who debates me on that one. That is a fact. Aretha Franklin is the queen of the G5, point blank, period, okay? Aretha Franklin, the thing is, regarding Aretha Franklin's vocal range, she wasn't just able to hit notes. She was able to actually sing in the note with vibrato freely. Myself included, a lot of singers can get that note. We can just hit that note, but it's very hard for us to stay up there and, you know, even go beyond the note. But Aretha Franklin, her range was just, in her prime, her range was endless. I mean, she could just, you know, wail up there with perfect pitch, perfect vibrato, perfect placement, everything. And it was like, it was second nature to her. She didn't even have to try. Her voice just flew up there, and it, you know, was really, 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 really magical to witness. And one of the main things that Aretha Franklin was better than the rest at was how easy it was for her to transition into her belting range and then go back down, back into the upper range, go back down. I mean, she just, you know, continuously did it throughout her performances without, like I said, showing any signs of difficulty, any signs of struggle. Everything was just so natural to her. And that can be sort of said to a lot more of the singers from her era, from her generation, than others, because back then you really, really, really had to hone your craft to get in the door. I think these days a lot of singers, I know, these days a lot of singers, we're going to just leave it at that, get in the door based on a lot of other factors. 90% of the people that you hear on the radio did not get in the door for their singing skills. And I'm just going to flat out say that. We all know it's true. It's a lot of gimmicks, as I've said before. It's a lot of shock value. 90% of it has nothing to do with the actual voice. If you put 90% of the people that are on mainstream radio today at a piano without a microphone, let's say about 95 to 97% of them would completely fail. And that just goes to show you the level of talent that was present in Aretha's era versus what we are left with today. And that is why these kind of performances are so, so very special, and we really, really need to cherish them. And a lot of performers today really, really need to take a step back and, you know, go back to the schooling board and really, really start to learn the craft from the greatest, you know, people like Aretha, who really, really laid it out and laid it down for those who follow. An absolutely magnificent, once-in-a-lifetime performance from the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Another round of applause. Bow down, bow down. One of the absolute greatest to ever step to the mic, and we will never forget Aretha Franklin. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, for this reaction video. Please give this video a thumbs up, and once again, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. I have so much new content coming, I don't want you guys to miss. If you're new here and you wish to support this channel, you can do so. You can find me on Patreon, subscribe for a low monthly premium, and you will have all-inclusive access on exclusive content you won't find anywhere else. By doing so, you will be helping to keep this channel moving forward. And you guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below, and I will add them to the lineup. Love you all, stay blessed, stay safe, and keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. See you guys in the next video. Peace.